Hello everyone, I told you I'm going to keep making these videos to help you out with your situation. And today's topic is going to be on medical. Medical bills, because a lot of people, probably about 98% of the customers that we have medical bills that were unpaid, or they had medical bills where they had insurance but the deductibles were not paid. And so, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how you can deal with the medical bills. First, there's a two-step process that we use. Um, I would say two outcomes because number one, uh, you're going to end up having to pay those bills at some point, but you never know what amount you can settle them for. But there is a legal reason why they should not be on your reports, and I'm going to go through that with you right now. First, you have the FACTA, which Fair Credit Reporting Act, in that states that you have a right to validate any negative item that's on your credit report to make sure that it's not outdated, that it's not inaccurate, whatever. That's just your right as an individual to be able to do that. Next, when it comes to medical information, there's a safeguard, which is the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996. This was put in place because at that time there was a lot of complaints where people where companies had all types of access to individuals' medical history, and they were either using that to market products and services to them. They were using it to deny them employment. They were using it to deny them for getting health insurance, and so they put that in place, and they had some rules where you had to at least allow people to have your information. But what's been happening over the years, and it's always, and if you watch my videos, most problems happen when people run away from the problem instead of confronting the problem, and that's why people end up having their rights trampled on by debt collection companies and original creditors because they don't know their rights. So let me draw it out here. This is the way it happens. This is your provider, the hospital or the doctor, and then the collection agency. So let me show you how you would deal with an issue that has made it over to the collection process, and it's a medical bill. So first you have a bill, and then you didn't pay that bill, and now it's over here with the collection agency. Now, I'm going to give everybody a few seconds. I want you to tell me, how can you deal with that collection that was sent from someone that provided medical services to you? What way would you make sure that this was proper, that collection agency can properly go after you for that debt? I'm going to give you a few seconds. I want to see if everybody's paying attention. All right, I'm going to count to three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the first thing is, and we just talked about it. So you're going to validate the debt with the collection agency. Make them show you all the information pertaining to that debt to make sure that you have to pay that debt. A lot of people don't even take that process, and it seems so simple, but almost every customer, I would say all the customers that we have, they never validate any debt with a debt collection agency. And it doesn't matter that the bill was sent to them from a different from a hospital or whatever. You still have a right to validate that. Remember what we just talked about earlier with your rights. Now, but let me show you how you actually can back them into a corner so it can benefit you to get it off of your credit reports. Because once you validate it and they send you that information in the mail, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to say, who gave you permission to see my medical history? Remember, we just talked about it with the HIPAA. Who gave you permission to see my medical history? Once you do that, they're gonna obviously kick over here back to the provider, because they're gonna say, do you have something signed showing that we are allowed to see this individual's medical history? And let me tell you, from the results that we've gotten for our clients, 100% of our clients' information came off the credit reports because of that. Yes, there are certain documents that you have to put together to properly request that information, but that 100% of our clients, when it came to that medical history, it came off their credit reports, which is a big benefit. And then the next level to that is to start dealing with the provider on working out a solution for taking care and paying those medical bills. So I hope that that information was valuable to you. So if you find yourself in a situation dealing with medical bills, this is the solution for you. I just mapped it out for you. And if you would like to get help with your credit, please contact us at thecreditrepairshop.com or click the link below this video. Thank you.